Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Arundel from CZT Arja de Lange-Huisman, and I hope I at least got that close. All right, this is a neat one. I don't know what, something attracted me to it. There's one called, I think, Tink, that is maybe close, similar to this. But I don't know. I took a look at this. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. And what a neat fill-in tangle. We're going to just divide. It's a different type of grid pattern. The grid is essentially just long lines across whatever you're filling. You know, and I think I saw a name for it somewhere, but I don't know what it is. Off the top of my head. And I just thought of it now. I was like, I think I remember seeing a name. Planks, we could call it. I don't know. All right. And then we're going to do this in 2 stages. And let's see, how do I want to leave enough room. Okay, I'm going to start in the middle here. All right, so we're going to basically alternate orbs, big orbs, like that. And so leave enough space because we're going to put a big dot in between. And so one this way, and then we're going to go in the middle here in the second row. That would be, unless you're doing it this way, then it's a column, right? Although, I don't know what you call it when it's on the diagonal, which is the way you're seeing it. All right, and then just continue to alternate those. And you don't have to worry about exactness on this one. It's rather forgiving. So we have that. And then, like I said, coming back, and actually I'm going to flip to the, let's flip to the 10 to be different. Ooh, and I bet, nah, too small. All right. But a nice, solid, now I'm saying a solid dot. However, as I'm looking at the step out, you can play with this part because one, they're smaller open orbs, and so it just lends to the you do what you want, have fun with it. Okay, from here, we're gonna do diagonal lines, and this is where it becomes forgiving. So here, well, you know what? No, let's start where we have a bigger path. And so I'm going to start, well, let's just start here. So middle-ish, middle, and kind of, if you can make it look like a diagonal, I'm sure that that's going to be, an extra plus. So 2 ways to look at it. One, you could go totally wonky and like, okay, I'm going to go from the middle of this to the middle of this to the middle of this. And whichever way the line goes is the way the line goes, and don't worry about it. Or like here, because you can see that it's, definitely not perfect. And just hollow bowing. So I'm making this straight line, and I don't care where it lands on the orb. Just somewhere close is good. So that's just a couple thoughts for you. All right, have it one way. Then we're going to go the other direction. I was like, well, that could have been, this is one reason to not do the little ones first. Because that way you can just see, well, how am I doing this exactly? So that one is totally off. But that's okay. I'm here to show how much it just doesn't matter. Because when we're done, you're not, of course, one could go and say, oh, there's that place. But you know what? We don't need to. All right. And then we're going to do the same things with the smaller dots. Like I said, yes, I'm going to start here in the middle. Now, what's funny is this one, I'm still picking up my pen and going over the dot. even though you could just put a straight line all the way through, because it's not going to matter because it's a solid dot. Look at that one went right over where I hit it with my pinky. And then this way. You know, sometimes I just am needing tangles like this that are, I mean, very repetitive, yes, and simple, and just a pattern. Not kind of looking like a flower, or kind of not looking like anything else, because, you know, we kind of have gone, you know, gone way down that path of having, even though it's supposed to be non-representational, right, that we have a lot of things that look like a lot of things. And you know, that's why I try to find something like this so I have it in the mix. And I just think this one is just lovely. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but I like it. Maybe it's because I don't know, maybe today I just need a sense of order. I don't know what it is. And so this one, I hadn't decided. The only thing I could think for shading, of course, you know, if you find a way that you want to do it, great. But what I'm going to do, and since I went all the way to the edge, I'm going to go kind of thick with the graphite. Actually, you know what's funny? We're talking about this. I was talking about this with my mom, and we might have talked about it on one of our Tangle Time or one of our other sessions. And if you watch Rick and Maria, anyone from Zentangle HQ, because they all seem to do this, I'm real. So as I'm putting the graphite down, I kind of stay kind of like this, where they really bring it in like this. So I've been working to play with that idea of just bring that graphite in, lay it down. It's not even, doesn't even have to necessarily be thicker. Just a wider swatch of graphite. And maybe too, so like this, if I'm just bringing out the graphite kind of right at the edge, then, you know, you can kind of leave, well, no, I take it back. It is nice to just blend it, and that way it's blended. My eyeballs are seeing brown in there, and I don't know why. Are yours? It's like, and when I'm looking directly at it, not like in the camera where the camera's skewing things, because that happens. That's just my eyeballs today. But anyway, so just, you know, go back and, you know, watch, go to, you know, any of the project packs from Zentangle, and just, you know, note how far in do they come with their line of graphite that they then, you know, use the Tortillion and to create the nice gradient. It's just interesting. All right. And so there we have it. You know, you just shade the whole thing, you know, around the perimeter of wherever you put this in. That's just one thought. I mean, and of course you could totally have fun with the orbs and the dots. Again, take a look at the For More Inspiration link, just to take a look there at what Arja has done. You always get some ideas that way. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you've enjoyed this, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, please subscribe to the channel. I've mentioned the description section. You'll find links to the step outs. I do my own, then link to the creator of the Tangle. Below that is my link tree. So if you'd like to connect, if you'd like to come, you know, and tangle with me and other Tangle addicts, because I do both free and classes that have a fee. The free ones are on Thursdays and the third Tuesday of every month. So the Thursdays is called Tangle Time. The third Tuesday is called Tough Tangle Tuesday. And you will find that information on my website. There's other places to follow me that are listed there on the link tree, including Facebook, which isn't listed separately yet. I am going to do that so that way there's a separate link there, just to make it easy, because that's the whole idea of that link tree is to make things easy, make it easy to connect. Lots of other interesting stuff there. I want to highlight our Tangle Addicts group, our community group on Facebook. So if you happen to be on Facebook, come and join us there. Once you click the link, though, there are 4 questions you have to answer in order to gain entry. Every time I mention it, I mention that as well, because it's amazing how many that just don't answer anything. And so I have to believe that those are like, I don't know, bots or something like that. So anyway, yeah, so come join us for even more fun. All right, I think that's it. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.